Hello, everyone. I wanted to jump on here because we've received some questions about how to stay calm during this unprecedented time. And I wanted to share some thoughts and some things that Steve and I have been doing that have been really helpful. So, the most important thing that I've been finding is to become super aware of how much you are thinking about and talking about and reading about this coronavirus. It's a really perfect time to observe your thoughts and how much you are putting your attention on it, right? Because we all know that it's happening and we do need to be aware and safe about it. But you don't have to be in the trenches of it all day, every day, and allow it to consume you, because it's a lot of negative energy that you are getting sucked down to, and it can be very draining, and it's very overwhelming to your nervous system, because essentially your nervous system is staying in fight or flight all day, every day with no relief. And a perfect example of this that I was thinking about is like going on a boat or a ship in the ocean and in shark infested waters, okay? So there's like obviously danger in the water, and you know it, and you decide to jump in. And then you decide to stay there all day, every day, for an unforeseeable future. And you are just warding off these sharks who are trying to maybe eat you or bite you. And that is so scary. And obviously you're in fight or flight the whole day. Versus staying on the boat, and this is what we would call like healthfully detached. You're aware of the sharks. You see the sharks maybe. They are there. You know about them. But you can also choose to stay on the boat. And you can even leave and then come back and then leave and then come back to the same area. And so you're very like aware that the sharks are there. And that's how I have been just kind of thinking about this. I read the news. I am very high level news oriented. I want to know just the details of like how this is impacting me, if I need to, understand anything that's going on. But then I choose to do something else, do something positive, do something constructive with this time. Can we look at this time as a gift? I know that can be very difficult. It's also controversial because some of us are not working and getting paid, and it's difficult. But at the same time, if we can choose to use this time in a positive manner and keep our mindset as high vibes as possible, it will greatly help the panic that some of you may be feeling, and the despair, and all of the unknowns, because the only thing that we have to control in this situation is our inner being, our inner peace. When you give that away, you give the other thing power, but you can control your inner center. So I just highly, highly encourage you to use this time. Maybe it's even difficult to remove yourself from the news, from the friends, because I know that as we are social distancing, your way of connecting may be to interact with your friends on Instagram, or just be on Instagram because you are separated and alone, or other social platforms. And all of that is totally understandable, but you can also choose what you're watching, what you're following, and what you're talking about, what you're thinking about. If you're reaching out to friends and chatting with them, can you maybe, spend a small portion of the time talking about the coronavirus or what's happening or a story, and then challenge yourselves to talk about other things? Like, life is literally still happening. Some things are still negatively happening to people other than the coronavirus, and can we be aware of that? But also still positive things. There are still funny things. There are still happy things happening in the world. And can you challenge yourselves to find those things to talk about? What shows are you watching? Are they funny shows? Are they really depressing and drama? Like, that is just adding more of that energy into your life. So, again, as a recap, use this time to just even become aware of how much of your attention is being put on this. And then if you're able, the awareness is huge. Like, that is like huge number step. And that if that's all you get to is like maybe even keeping a journal of, well, that's just maybe focusing more. But just kind of noticing, like, holy cow, I just watched an hour of something that was talking about this. Maybe I can take a break. Or I just texted with 5 different people and all we talked about was the coronavirus. Like, becoming aware of that is huge. And then added bonus is choosing something else, choosing to focus on something else for a little bit. And like I said, it's not going anywhere. You can still be active, you can still be responsible and still be in the know, and it doesn't have to be like you are in the shark-infested waters all day, every day for the unforeseeable future. So I hope that helps you. We're going to be offering some more tools and energy tips for keeping your energy high and keeping us grounded during this time. Again, if you have any questions or any specific tips that you are looking for, please respond or DM or comment, shout out, whatever you need to do. We're here to help you, as are many people. So much love and support and compassion to everyone. And this too shall pass. Love you all. Take care.